Ah, Christmas, a time for friends, family, and fear. Here's 12 Christmas phobias you might not be aware of. Christogeneticophobia, it's the fear of Christmas itself. Maybe it's the tinsel, maybe it's the wrapping, maybe it's that man hiding in your closet. For some people, Christmas is a magical time where all of it brings a complete and utter sense of terror.
Christogeneticophobia, it's the fear of Christmas trees. Now me, personally, I'm afraid of those people with fake trees in their house. If it's not real, it doesn't count. Those are the rules. For many, they're afraid of the entire tree experiment. Whether it be fake, whether it be real, as long as it's Christmas themed, they'll have terrors at night.
Santaphobia, it's a general fear of Santa Claus. Maybe the idea of sitting a kid on a strange man's lap while he promises them candy and toys doesn't rub you the right way. Maybe the idea of a grown man who watches children while they're sleeping is a little bit uncomfortable. Perhaps it's just the idea that this guy is then coming down the chimney of everybody in the world to leave things in the house. It's a little bit weird. If you're afraid of this, you've got Santaphobia.
Pognophobia, the fear of beards. No, not like the beard that your cousin Chris brings to Christmas every year. This is more like the iconic Santa beard. For pognophobiacs, they can't handle it. Christmas photos with Santa or even co-workers with beards? Well, it's absolutely terrifying to these weirdos.
Gabophobia, it's a fear that'll wrap you up. That's right, gabophobia, it's the fear of gifts. Is it the pressure of giving them? Is it the concern that you're not gonna do the right face for your mother when she gives you a shitty fucking pair of slacks that you don't need, they're the wrong size, even though she called you 3 weeks before and you said, hey, I'm a 38, 32, and she goes, I thought you were 36, when did you get so fat?
Nognophobia, the fear of eggnog. For nognophobiacs, this can cause anxiety, the delicious Christmas drink known as eggnog. But for me, the only time I'm scared of eggnog is when it reminds me of that Christmas from 2005 where we drank a bunch with my cousins and that weird stuff happened and then we don't talk about it anymore. Nognophobia.
Melagrissophobia, it's the fear of turkeys. Maybe it's the beady little eyes and the dumb bird brain that they have, or maybe it's the fact that the meat is so damn dry that every time you eat it, you're gonna possibly choke to death. Melagrissophobia is one Christmas phobia I can get behind. Turkey sucks.
Symphosophobia, it's the fear of parties. Now, when I turned 30, one of my biggest fears was an invite from a friend or family member to do literally anything. Small talk, loud music, awkward dancing, it's all a panic. And it can also bring up old memories of that time at the Christmas party where me and my cousin had a weird interaction after the eggnog.
Macrophobia, it's the fear of long waits. If you have this fear, you should just use a dumbbell. They're nice and short. Maybe as you stand in that line at Target to buy a toaster on Black Friday, you're thinking to yourself, one day I'm going to shuffle off this mortal coil and be a ghost myself. And I'm wasting my life standing in line behind a with a water. Well, if you have this fear, you've got macrophobia. A fear of long waits. But you know where you don't have to wait for long? It's when you book a ghost tour at GhostCityTours.com. That's right, you can get online right now and get yourself the gift that you really want. Buy it for a friend, buy it for family, buy it for yourself, buy it for America.
Syngensophobia, it's the fear of relatives. Now, we all love family. Sometimes we love them a little too much. And for some, holiday visits are stressful. They're awkward and anxiety-inducing. Uncle Bob telling you that same story he tells you every year. Aunt Linda critiquing your sweater. Ugh. Cousin Claire bringing up that weird time in 2005. Again, scary.
Cellophobia, it's the fear of blinking lights. This is a terrible time of year for cellophobiacs. As they drive down the street, there's blinking lights everywhere, trying to spread cheer. Instead, they're spreading fear. The only time I've ever had cellophobia was after one time at a Christmas party when I had a few too many eggnogs and I was driving home. There was some red and blue lights in my rearview mirror. The only real reason I remember that party was a weird thing happened between Carter and his cousin.
Brumphobia, the fear of Christmas carolers. You know the type, it's the people who can barely sing, who knock on your door in the middle of the night while you're about to fall asleep. They bother you with some of the most famous Christmas songs. Jingle Bells, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, I Saw Cousin Claire Kissing Carter Under the Mistletoe. And for many, it can induce anxiety and fear.
Those are our 12 phobias of Christmas. Now I know that all of you out there at this time of the year, you're really gearing up for Santa Claus and cookies and family. When you finally get sick of that and you're ready to go back to spooky shit, come back to Ghost City Tours. We'll be waiting. Merry Christmas.